Oh, I think I started too early, folks. I don't know if you can hear me. Now, your late technical fouls in red. Coming up first, on the anchor, Kati Waldron. Bow, bow, bow. There she is. Isn't she cute? Coming up next, holding up everybody on this team, the fabulous Carly Kohake. Wow, look at those sunglasses. What a delight. And finally, your captain for this evening, the leader of the technical fouls and possibly in technical fouls, Ashley Victoria, who seems to be out in virtual reality right now. Hopefully they'll come and join us later. And now, your champions, the downtown Chicago bosses. Coming up first, we've got Maureen Winston. Uh-oh, is that Maureen or is that Betty White? Who is it? I can't tell. They look so alike. Coming up next, we've got the one, the only, Chip Aucoin. Wow. It's getting hot in there, huh, Chip? Yep. Well, you'll cool us off. And finally, your captain for the evening, the delightful Fiona Stevens. Is that an antique camera? I love it. Take my picture. And now, the most important person tonight of all, Luis Cortes, your ref for the evening. Woo!
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Virtual Comedy Sports. How's everyone feeling tonight? I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling ready. Val, how are you?
I'm great. I'm doing great. I think I did okay, even though I started talking a little early during the intro.
It was good. Although I do have to ask, when you told Chip, "Oh, it's hot in there, huh? Don't worry, you'll cool us off soon." What the hell does that mean?
I was just being supportive. I was responding to what he was giving me.
It's super supportive.
It's cool. I'm gonna be boring and just bring the mood. I'm gonna slow it all down tonight. It's cool.
No. Chip is calm, cool, and collected. He's gonna, he's not gonna stay hot and uncomfortable for long. I'm
sure that it was meant to be a compliment, but just in the moment, I was just thinking, what are you talking about?
I just meant to publicly humiliate Chip. That was actually my intention.
You can buy me off with points later.
We all got into this business to essentially make fun of other people. Everyone, welcome to Comedy Sports. I'm so excited that you are all here. I'm excited that you're here. You're excited that you're here. Val's excited that Chip is going to cool us off. It's going to be a great Thursday night. I am your ref. I am Ref Luis. What is my job? My job is to keep the show rolling and to call out the fouls. Now, Val explained some of the fouls that we're going to be going through tonight. Most importantly, of course, is our out-of-bounds foul. If anything that is thrown into the chat is rude, crude, lascivious, just completely disrespectful, and essentially promoting one of the isms, we're not going to have it. The out-of-bounds bots are in there, keeping an eye open. But if it just goes beyond the line of good taste, we'll just go ahead and just kick you out of the room. Because we're not going to put up with any of that since we're just here for a good time. So let's go ahead and get started. Val, is there anything else that I should go over before we kick right into it?
No, I think we're good. We're ready to jump right in.
You sound ready. All right. Let's do this. Just like Val said, let's jump right on in. Here we go. Captains to the playing field. Captain Fiona, Captain Ashley, love to the both of you. How are we?
So good. So good. I mean, it's tough, though, being a captain against my best friend, Captain Ashley.
You know what? I dreaded reffing this match.
I know.
So I was like, best friend versus best friend. It's like watching the movie Little Giants happen right in front of me.
I know.
A reference that everyone should get. So, Captain Ashley, how are you feeling?
I'm shattered that I have to go against best friend Fiona tonight. I hate to see my friends hurt, and I know it's gonna hurt her a lot to lose.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
I'm torn because I have to ref between my two best friends. So
I know!
like, what's happening? Jason, why would you schedule this?
Why would you do this?
He loves chaos.
For our coin toss
And he
tonight,
hates friendship.
I want you to go out into your home and bring me something that represents your friendliest friend. Like this represents my best friend in my home. Go ahead and grab that and bring it back, and let's see who's the best friendiest. Val, what would you say is in your home right now that represents your best friend? AKA me.
Oh, you. The Post-it note that I have that tells me how to say your last name.
Oh wow, you are so fired. So Fiona's still looking.
Oh, no.
Wow.
No.
Oh my god, I'm watching you fall apart. Captain Ashley, you were ready to go, so I'm going to go with you. You were back quick and you came in confident. So tell me, what did you bring us?
Oh, I brought this lovely scented candle with the word peace on it because that's what my friends bring me. Peace. Not strife or competition. Peace.
And that's why we all met here in this competitive online show. Fiona, what do you got to fight against peace?
I got these two little buddies. because my friends are cute and they are living their best lives.
Here's the thing, Fiona. I would give it to you had I not literally watched you do 5 seconds of this.
I had to find the perfect one, and these are it.
So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to give it to Ashley Victoria's peace candle.
Listen,
because that
if
keeps me confident and strong.
If I can't win, at least my best friend did. Dang it!
So, in the chat, they're literally saying, Fiona, get it together.
Good luck, everybody. Buckle up.
Someone put some money down on the bosses tonight, and we're not losing because of you. Captain Ashley, you just won that coin toss, so I'm going to let you pick the head-to-head. What's it going to be?
Well, we now go from peace to war with what I know is best friend Fiona's weakest game. Pass the mic.
No!
Ooh, using your friendship against your friend. I mean, that's the only way to use a friendship. But for now, let's go ahead and set up the screen for Pass the Mic.
Oh boy. Okay, we got this. We got this.
For our head-to-head, we're going to be playing the game of Pass the Mic. This is a back and forth. Oh my god, there's a mic right there? It's the other side. Testing. Oh, wait, no. Is this like that old-timey spotlight joke? Wait, no, it's over here. Hello, can you hear me? For the game of Pass the Mic, what we're going to do is we are going to be rhyming. We're going to be rhyming your names. We're going to be passing this mic around to see how many times we can keep rhyming that name. Go ahead and start throwing your names into the chat right now. 1-syllable names, 2-syllable names if you're dangerous, 3-syllable names if you are just like Vin Diesel style of crazy in any of the Fast and the Furious movies except for 2, which he was not in. And I think 3. All right, so let's see. I will, also, you know what? We'll go in the order of the screen. So we'll just start with Captain Fiona, over to Captain Ashley, over to Maureen, over to Kati, over to Chip, and over to Carly. All right, so here we go. Let me go ahead and find you your very first name. You will be rhyming this name if you fall off the meat, if you don't repeat, if you do repeat, if I don't like what you're saying, if this is just been going on too long, thank you, Ashley. You will be out of here. Last player standing is going to win the sweet 5 points for their team. So here we go. Let's start with the very first name that pops up here, which is Craig. We're going to start with Craig. Fiona, whenever you're ready, take it away.
Last name Ferguson, first name Craig. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Dancing around on my one good leg. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Short for Margaret, it is Meg. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Eating this nougat, it is fag. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Oh, I'd love some. I don't mean to beg. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Yeah, I'll finish it. I'll take the drag. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
This is regular. It's just reg. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Oh my gosh, he doesn't flirt, he nags. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Also short for Margaret, it is Peg. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
See this under my arm? It is sag. Pass the mic. Pass the mic. Look at it though. Look at it.
No, okay, all right. First of all, stop shaking that at us. We get it.
Saggy. It's saggy.
Stop it. Stop it. That's making it. You're making it. Get her off the screen. She is out. Get her off the screen. I want it gone.
Oh, Raph.
All bodies are beautiful.
It's fun. Yes, everybody is beautiful, but like not in my face. All right. No!
Yeah.
All right, let's see how long we can make this game go. Let's jump to the next name. Let's go with we'll go with Jim. And let's see. Yeah, we'll follow the Fiona, Ashley, Maureen to Carly to Chip and back to Fiona. So here we go.
I'm sorry, what was the name one more time?
I'm sorry. The name was Jim.
Jim. Okay.
Jim, start us off, Fiona, whenever you're ready.
This new name, it is Jim. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
You can have seg and still be slim. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
His beard, he needs to trim. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
This isn't an orange, it's a clim. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I'm a chimney sweet. Chim chimney chim. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
This wobbly table needs a shim. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Put salt all around that rim. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Put on a hat with a really wide brim. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Gonna bulk up now at the gym. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Oh no, it's Invader Zim. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
God bless us, everyone. Tiny Tim. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Oi, hello, Pop. Hello, Mim. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
This world is really sink or swim. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I'm not a good girl. I like to do crim. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Yeah?
As much as I want to know what crim is, I don't have time. So
I have a shortened version. It's crime, but over in the UK, it's crim.
There it is.
Criminal.
All right.
This
So-
is discrimination, lads.
No, come on, how? No,
It's discrim.
It's a crim.
it's this scrim. All right, here we go. This could be the final round, or this is the greatest comeback we've ever seen. The name is going to be. Let's go with the next name, which is Mike. We'll go with the name Mike. We'll follow the same order: Fiona to Ashley to Maureen to Chip.
Why?
Huh?
And it's-
what do you
and
mean?
it's-
Why?
Why can't I start?
All
Why
right.
can't I start? Why?
Okay. Start. You're right. Go ahead. Ashley will start.
All
We'll
right.
We'll go Ashley to Fiona to Maureen to Chip to Ashley.
Okay.
All right, there it is.
Thank
The call
you.
is made, and I made that on my own. Here we go. Action, comedy.
He's in the chat. His name is Mike. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
No, I'm serious. Psych. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Got to the show on his bike. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He just upgraded from a trike. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Gonna put this head on this spike. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
My toddler is just a tyke. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Starbucks is headquartered at place, comma, Pike. Pass the mic. Pass the mic. It is.
No. You tripped over your own nerdy fact. Right? Sorry, Maureen, you're off the screen.
You have a stutter.
You should have just done comedy. You should have tried to teach us.
Diet of Worms by...
Done.
We're beyond Reformation.
All right, let's keep this rolling along with the name Dwight. I like the name Dwight. You know what? Let's start with Ashley. We'll go Ashley, Fiona, Chip. All right? There it is. I decided it's done. Ashley, magic me, please.
Best character from The Office, his name was Dwight. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Just seeing his face is a lovely sight. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Oh no, I am losing my height. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Gonna lift this thing with all my might. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
How am I doing? All right. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Check out. Look right at my sight. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
This shipment looks a little light. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Hey, is it left? No, it's right. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
That's fine. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
All right.
Look at it. It's fine. It's there. I call it my crim. Look at my crim.
Oh, Lord. All right. It came down right where we started. The captains.
Fight my best friend.
Once again, it's down to the best friends. So, let's see. I want to pick a good one for this. Let's go with Mia. The name is Mia. And we'll start with Ashley Victoria and move over to Fiona. Here we go. Comedy.
Oh, the suggestion was the name of Mia. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
You know, it's really great to see ya. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Yeah, but I really wouldn't want to be ya. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
You're my aunt. Yeah, you're my tia. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I'm not a Leo. I'm a Leah. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Fantastic.
Hold on. Did you say Leah?
Yeah, like Leah, like the name Leah.
Oh, okay,
name.
like the name Leah. Oh, okay. No, I mean that makes sense. Fiona, pick it up. Go.
Hey there. Leah, pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Oh, Fiona was not expecting that fantastic explanation from Captain Ashley. Fiona, you are out, which means 5 points to the Lane Tech Fowls. Oh, what a comeback! You love to see it. Oh, Val, talk me through your feelings. Is it getting warm in your room? Getting warm in my room.
Oh, yeah. I'm sweating. I'm wearing a sweater. So I'm definitely sweating. I need Chip to come over here and help me out.
Yeah, okay.
Come on. That was a callback.
No, it was an amazing callback. I just don't think you heard it.
I heard it.
A little awkward about it.
I heard it. My husband's in the chat. It's fine. He knows. He understands.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Val, what does that bring our score to? Because I am loving where we are right now.
That is 5 points to the Lane Technical Fouls and 0 to our bosses.
Thank you very much. And you know what I would love to happen right now is bring the captain of the Lane Techs up to the screen. Let's play a game. Ashley Victoria, Captain, well done. You are now in the lead. What a comeback. How are you feeling?
Really relieved. Really relieved.
I mean, you focused on brought it out. You killed it.
I went from warm to really cool now.
Yeah, you're totally chipping right now. All right, so what would... I love the look of, I don't love it, but I'll allow it. Captain Ashley, what would you like to play?
We would like to play New Choice.
Fantastic! Go ahead and screen your team for the game of New Choice. The lane techs are going to start a scene. At any time during their scene, I can blow my whistle and yell New Choice. They will have to completely erase the last line that was said, not even saving a part of it, and send the scene in a completely different direction. Once I am satisfied with that direction, I will allow the scene to continue moving on. In the chat right now, let's go ahead and let's get a suggestion of how about I just gave you $20 and I'm going to send you into a Walgreens. You got to spend all that money. What are you coming out with? Go ahead and throw that into the chat right now if you would be so kind. All right, and we'll get that suggestion here in just a second.
Hey, Ref Louise.
Yes?
I know what I would get in the Walgreens.
Go for it.
I would get a heating pad, but they're typically $39.99, so I would have to do a little crim.
We don't condone crim, as you noticed by when you got called out for it.
I mean, we're not in the UK, are we? You know what I'm saying?
I don't. All right. I got your suggestion here. Your suggestion is going to be the first thing I saw. Cadbury mini eggs. $20 worth. A king's ransom. So here you go. Your suggestion for the game of New Choice is Cadbury mini eggs. All right, players, begin.
Samantha. Tabitha.
Betty, you found them first. You found the Eggos.
I did. I found them in my bureau drawers. In my bureau. In my slippers.
Well, that means you're...
Does that seem like a good hiding place to you, Tabitha? My slippers.
Betty, you only wear slippers on Sunday, so it was a good hiding place 6 days of the week.
Okay. That's an acceptable explanation for me.
Thank you, Betty. I, as my number one nemesis in Storybrooke home, I tip my hat.
There'll never be a number 2. Never.
Never.
Betty, Tabitha. Betty, Tabitha.
Katie, new entrance.
Betty, Tabitha.
Number 2.
I found the Eggos in my panty drawers. Did you put them there for me to hide and find?
You nailed it.
You know, Tabitha.
What? What? Listen, I think that this intergenerational game of hide and go seek needed another layer of surprise, so I had my grandson Kevin with a Y buy another box of Eggos.
New choice.
Really? This is how I'm gonna tell you. Then I am gonna sneak out of here and I'm gonna go to a sock hop and do what the kids call crumping. And this is your morning after hangover food.
Oh my goodness, I haven't been to a sock hop since I was 20. Oh.
All right, enough with the...
Katie, new choice.
Well, I want to go to a sock hop too. I need me some man.
Yeah, you do. We all need, just another human companionship. Because we're not doing it for each other. There's holes we're not filling, if you get my drift.
Like the holes in the waffles in my bureau this morning?
Now you getting it. Betty, are you in? Are you gonna chase the dragon with us?
Come on, Betty, we need you.
New expression other than taste the dragon.
Betty, are you in? Are you gonna fall down a K-hole with me?
New expression.
Okay. Betty, are you in? Are you gonna do some illegal crim?
Yeah, come on, Betty, ride that train with us. Come on.
Come on.
You know I do love a good crim. But what exactly are we talking?
As long as you can get put away and get 3 squares and 1 cot, that's the type of crim I want.
So you want to go to jail?
Yeah,
Tabitha, see, this is why.
It's on my bucket list. It's not on yours.
We gotta stop listening to this one. Let's go to bingo like I wanted to.
New choice, Ashley.
We have got to be smarter. We have to want more than prison.
New choice, Ashley.
We should get the grandkids from the backyard. No? Yes? No. They've been out there a long time.
We'll call it there. All right. All right, Val. How you feeling? Where are you? Tell me your thoughts.
That took a turn.
It did. It took a great turn. It seemed like it started with a few people just getting ready to find some companionship, and then it ended with crim.
Yeah,
so
a lot of crim. It's fine.
You hate to see it. You hate to see it. That's what after school specials look like in England, I think.
Right.
You know what we should do is we should bring up the captain of the bosses and let them play a game.
A great idea.
Done. Let's do it.
I love this idea.
Right? So
good.
You just saw that game. You just saw that game of New Choice. What are you going to compete with?
I mean, there's really only one game that can compete with that, and we all know it. And that game is TED Talks.
TED Talks. All right.
Yeah.
So go ahead and screen your teams as we prep for the game of TED Talks. So, the first thing that we want to start with is, let's see, for the game of TED Talks, let's go ahead and we want to do, in the chat right now, do me a favor, and what is the topic going to be of this TED Talk? Now, you know the sort of things that they do TED Talks on. So think of this more like, what should we not be doing a TED Talk on? Because maybe it's like unnecessary, but not in a bad way. So go ahead and throw that into the chat, if you would be so kind. At the same time, what we are doing right now is we are going over some of the suggestions that you have already given us. And Ryan is going to go ahead and pick a few of these as well, as we will be using them. Oh my God. I'm going to take the first thing that just popped up, which this is going to be a TED Talk on the history of Malort. So we're going to hear a TED Talk on the history of Malort, which is a fantastic suggestion. Right now we are taking some of the past suggestions that you've given us, and we are using them as suggestions for pictures that are going to pop up on the screen. So you should be able to recognize your suggestion up there off of the picture that you see. And they will be giving their TED Talks as this picture pops up, and they will have to work it into their talk as if it was part of their slideshow. But they have no idea what these pictures are going to be. All right, so I believe that is everything, unless you need something else, Captain Fiona, but I believe we are good to go. So let's go ahead and jump right into it with the game of TED Talks, and of course, the amazing TED Talk on the history of Malort. Here we go.
Hello, yep. My name is Mark Rothman. I am a school crossing guard. And I'm here to present a little topic. It's called The History of Malort here in Chicago, Illinois. Malort was created for the first time many years ago, and it is a wormwood-based alcohol, and it tastes like the devil's feet. It really does. So let me to explain my first slide, please. Okay, so when you have a sip of Malort, it's like the sun is inside your throat and burning it from the inside. It's as if it's digesting you from within. It's like diesel fuel, but fire. It's deceiving because it looks like it's just like a sip of whiskey. Okay, and maybe your friends said, "Hey, why don't you come have a sip of whiskey?" And they give you this, and you're like, "Okay," and then you're like, "My gosh, what has happened to my life?" Which, of course, the consequences of Malort. Next slide, please. The consequences of Malort is you're gonna want to down something right afterwards to just like clear it out. Parsley, just some, an orange wedge, cool chip whip. You know what? You're gonna want to cool that stuff down, and nothing's better than a cool chip to cool the flames of a Malort burn. So, I'm not the only one who's an expert on the history of Malort. I'd like to bring up my next speaker, if I could, please.
Hello. Hello, it's me, Eleanor Bugs. I was the next door neighbor of the inventor of Malort, and I have carried the legacy proudly ever since. And I am so chuffed to share it with you today. If I may have my first slide, thank you so much. Yes, that is the picture of the man who invented Malort. He was a rather mean man. On Halloween, he once dumped a full pot of hot coffee into my trick-or-treater's bag. He was always very alert, but that helped him to find the best, most heinous notes and distill them into a liquor. Next slide, please. Oh, see, that is my dad and his best friend Gary. And they hated him. They hated him so much because he invented Malort, and he gave my dad a sip, and my dad said, "Oh, that's not going anywhere, I tell you what." And then all of a sudden it skyrockets, even though it tastes like a haunted tree. And my father and Gary, they were just, I tell you what, they were steaming. They were steaming about it. Well, that's all I got to tell you on the news from the block. So my next guest will be up to help you. Bye.
Yo, what's up? I'm Tony Fresh from my 16-inch softball game. I've ruined both of my thumbs. But I'm here to talk about one of Chicago's other story traditions, Malort. Now, as we've heard, everyone was blown away by this delicious flavor. We have relatives loving it. We have the owner loving it. And soon you too will love it. Now, if I could get my first slide up. You may wonder, what are the key ingredients of Malort? It's all been a secret. The first is a little bit of cherry wood. The second is a little bit of raid. The third is just indignance. And the fourth is maritime law. Next slide, please. Now, I don't know what this is because I play a lot of 16-inch, so my arms are rock hard, but this is a little known side effect to Malort. What happens is, first of all, you have the best sports bra Target can buy on. Second, you lift up your arm. Not shown is the shot glass full of Malort that this person is enjoying, all right? And second, you look at your arm and you give it a big old kiss because it's there for you no matter what to hold the Malort. So if you could in the audience with me, lift up your arm. I can see you do it. Now put your little lips on your little saggy parts. Thank you for the Malort. Oh, thank you. And thank you for listening to us tonight.
Nice. Well done. All right. Screen pops on just in time for me to watch Katie going. Val, I do believe that it is time to make to vote. It is time to vote.
Yes, there's
it's time
a
to make
poll.
both of these two teams fight for points. So there's a poll up on the chat right now. Go ahead and vote. And here's the thing: you don't have to vote just once. You can vote as many times as you would like if you got them channel points, of which I have 83,000 points worth. I really got to start watching more shows. Yeah. All right, but get those in there because that is still rolling along. Let's get those sweet, sweet points in there. So once again, from the red team, from the Lane Tech Fowls, you had the game of New Choice, and then from the blue team, the Chicago Bosses, you had the game of TED Talks. So get those votes in. That poll is still going for just a few more seconds, I believe. And now that poll has officially ended with a score of 103 to 8. The 5 points go to the blue team, the downtown Chicago Bosses. Val, what is that?
Oh my goodness.
I really did not need to read out the votes.
No, but I'm glad you did, because sometimes we need to understand how we got here. A very not barn burner vote got us to a barn burner score of 5-5.
So the game is now tied up.
Oh,
right.
if you need me to cool things down for a minute, I can do that if you need.
I mean, that would be up to Val. She's the one that makes those calls.
But I
didn't even know that was a call.
Yeah, no, thank you, Cool Chip. We could use your assistance.
All right, Captain's on the playing screen. Captains, the score is tied up. Where are our feelings right now?
Listen, it really pains me to have to so soundly defeat my best friend in that last round.
Captain
You
Asher?
definitely did not have to read the exact number of votes. Like, at all. At all. You thought you ate? Was that good?
It was just that it was there and like it happened.
Yeah, it did.
But you know what? You know what? This is what notes are for.
Oh.
Which we can talk. We can discuss. Like we'll figure this out. This friendship. This is getting salvaged. Fiona, what do you think?
Best friend Luis, I feel like it was a great call, and I feel great about it.
Yeah,
I bet you do. I bet you do.
The best friend group will definitely be having a discussion tonight.
100%.
Tell you what, the score is tied up. So let's see. Well, since Captain Ashley, you didn't love that I read out the score like that or the votes like that. So I will let you challenge Captain Fiona to a game.
Ooh.
Thank you for your generosity in this moment.
I
would like to call the game of Southern Lawyer.
Captain Fiona, do you accept?
We've been practicing this all week. Yes, I accept.
Fantastic. Screen your teams. I was literally taking a second to almost enjoy what I thought was a compliment from Ashley Victoria. And she went, "Thank you for your generosity." And as I started to celebrate, she goes, "In this moment." So, that hat that was about to be doffed just went right back on my head. All right, so we are playing the game of Southern Lawyer. I mean, I think we are all aware that Southern lawyers have a fun, rich way of talking when they're Southern lawyering. And so what we are going to do is we are going to take your suggestions and turn them into punchlines. So for the game of Southern Lawyer, we're going to be doing just that. So let's say you're going to be dropping those suggestions right into the chat. So feel free to start dropping those in there right now. I'll even give you a get here. How about something that you might find in your junk drawer that's not scissors or string? But as we continue along, I'm going to get the suggestion, and then I am just going to call people out. So let's say that you were to give us a suggestion of, like, I don't know, a banana. So then Captain Fiona might say something like,
members of the jury, my client Banana simply could not have committed this heinous crime. They are simply too appealing.
boom, there it is. That's the line. So they all have to be better than that. All right, so I'm going to get the suggestion, and then I'm just going to call you out burn box style, and you better have one ready to go. And then at the end, you get to vote on who you think did better in that game. So here we go as you are throwing those in. The first thing I saw, ooh, I love this, fidget spinners. So the first suggestion is going to be fidget spinners. Let's start off with Maureen.
Members of the jury, my client, the fidget spinner, couldn't have done this. He's not a fad boy.
Katie.
Esteemed colleagues and jurors of the jury, my client, the fidget spinner, could not have committed this crime. He simply did not have the attention span.
Carly.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my client simply could not have committed this crime. Not with as much as anxiety as they have.
Chip.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my client, please consider clemency. It's a whole new world out there.
Ashley.
Your Honor, my client, the fidget spinner, could not have committed this crime. He does not steal.
Fiona.
Members of the jury, my client fidget spinner did indeed commit this crime. He went for a joyride and he spun out.
Nice. Let's switch this up too. Coasters. Coasters. I'm assuming drink coasters. So I'm going to go with that. Coasters, starting with Katie.
Juries of the jurors, my client, the coasters, could not have committed this crime. There was no ring left at that crime.
I'm sorry. Are you starting with juries of the juries?
You heard what I said.
Okay, great. Just making sure. Fiona.
Members of the jury, my client coasters simply could not have committed this crime. They said that there were 7 flags, but I only see 6 flags.
Ashley.
Oh, Your Honor, my client, the coasters, could not have committed this atrocious crime, and they do not deserve your condensation today.
Carly.
Oh, guys, gals, and non-binary pals of this jury, the defense is wrong. The coasters are guilty because when they were on the witness stand, you saw how they were just going in circles, one big wet circle.
I knew this was going to be great when it started with, they're wrong. Chip.
Members of the jury, my client could not have committed this crime. He could not, he would not have done it.
Oh.
Fiona.
Members of the jury, my client, the coaster, simply could not have done this crime. That is simply too ambitious for a coaster like him.
All right, let's switch it up. Let's do passport. Here we go. Passport, starting with Maureen.
Members of the jury, my client, the passport, couldn't have done this. It was just Delta, bad hand.
Ashley.
Oh.
My client has left the building. Somebody get him. He's absconded internationally. Oh, no. Oh.
Fiona.
Members of the jury, my client, the passport, could not have committed these crimes, and therefore we must stamp out these charges.
Katie.
Jurors of the jury members, my client, the passport, could not have done this crime. You can take my word for it. Do not collect those. Do not collect $200.
Chip.
Members of the jury, my client has not committed any crime. It is your duty to free him.
Carly.
Guys, gals, non-binary pals of the jury, let me tell you something. The defense, they are wrong. Because this whole time Passport has been on the stand, they did not declare their innocence.
We'll call it right there. Fiona, is that your notary stamp?
It sure is.
Yeah, I figured.
Isn't it a crim to use that?
I'm not notarizing anything.
Okay, we'll find out. Val, where's
of
your
this
mind?
envelope.
Tell me things. How do you feel after that round?
I feel like I would hire any of these people to defend me in a court of law. That's how I
Fantastic.
feel. Yeah.
And I am sitting here laughing at myself because I left my cursor arrow on my face and literally just had a second of this. So I'm feeling, I'm gonna go
That's
look at my
great.
college degree after this. All right, we are voting once again. Who's gonna get those 5 points? Who defended their clients best as the poll is asking? Let's get those votes in there. Once again, you don't have to vote just once. And once again, for Luis, you don't have to read out the votes. But someone is gonna get votes. So let's get those votes in there. Once again, it's either the bosses in blue or the Lane Tech Fouls in red. So throw those points in there. There were so many great visuals in this game, which we'll talk about later, because that is 5 points to the downtown Chicago bosses.
I thought you said you weren't gonna do this.
No, I didn't. But I didn't say how many. I just said that there were
Okay,
points.
but I don't like this either.
Well, someone has to lose. It's a competition.
I would
Okay,
like
I
to
don't-
report
it
a
is.
crim.
Oh.
No crim. No crim.
I'd like to
No.
report one crim.
No crim has been committed.
Hello,
I don't know
911.
that. Thank you.
Point out how cool Chip is being about this whole thing. So cool.
So cool.
That's because he won.
So cool.
All
Yeah, because
right,
he's
Val.
so cool.
Val, what does that make the score?
Well, our latent technical fouls have 5, and our downtown Chicago bosses have 10. They have to get the lead.
Oh, that sends the bosses in the lead, which brings us to the final game. I'm going to challenge both teams to the game of 6 things. How are we feeling about that, captains?
I feel so
Grim.
good.
Good. Crim?
Crim.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. There's a crim level of anger happening right now.
Oh, so crim, so crim.
So very crim. Captains, who will be playing this game of 6 things?
I would love to propose something.
Okay.
Best
Crim.
friend, Captain Ashley, do you want to maybe step out so we can, talk things out beforehand?
Okay, I guess.
Okay.
All right.
I miss you.
Maybe I miss you too a little bit.
Right, we're gonna do a captain's challenge. So we're gonna send both of our captains out to the soundproof internet while we get these suggestions for 6 things. So go ahead and put on those thinking caps because I'm about to ask you for a lot of suggestions. For those of you who know 6 things, you know what's about to happen. For those of you who are new and do not, you're about to watch the ultimate guessing game, and you're about to give us a lot of the clues for it. Now, earlier, we were asking you for suggestions at the beginning of the show. Now, it may have seemed like we were just warming you up to give suggestions, which we weren't, but we were also getting the suggestions for the 6 things activities. Now, Val, they have not popped up on my screen just yet. So could you, there it is. There's our first one. So there it is. We'll start with the first one. We're going to go through all these 6 things. You're going to throw stuff into the suggestion box right now, also known as the chat. So our first thing is going to be going to the beach. So do me a favor, right now in the chat, throw in suggestions of artifacts from movies like Harry Potter's wand or the Sword in the Stone, stuff like that. And then let's say celebrities that you think I might have a crush on. Oh. You hadn't said anything in a while, and all that popped in that moment was just a
I mean, I feel like who people think you have a crush on is like a good reflection of what they think of you.
Let's find out. I think it's better to find that out before we go throwing that around as a compliment. All right. So far, let's see. Oh, I'm gonna save that one because that's a good one. But we're gonna go to the beach. All right, we're going to the beach, but the beach is. You're going to the beach with Jasmine. I'm going to assume that Jasmine is like Jasmine from Aladdin. So we'll say the beach is Jasmine. Great, I like how that went. The beach is Jasmine, and then let's say the towel that you're laying out on is going to be. Oh, let's just do Pride Rock. So Pride Rock from The Lion King. I hope that's not too hard. I don't think it is, but they'll yell at me later.
It's definitely got a theme to it, so that might help.
Oh, I see what you did there. Okay, I didn't even notice that. Well done. Val, do me a favor. Could you get number 2, please?
Yes, definitely. So we've got picnicking in the park. Let's get some suggestions of music that you listened to when you were 13, bands or artists that you listened to when you were 13, and let's also get some things that you would find at the bottom of your purse or like coat pocket. Is that a musical artist? I'm gonna say probably not. Okay, so we've got, so you're at a picnic with Aaron Carter. And okay, and you in your picnic basket you have brought Tums.
I love how tickled you were by that. Just to yourself, a nice little giggle.
Yeah.
All right, let's go into mini golfing. So for mini golfing, tell you what, how about a hobby you've always wanted to try? And you're like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try this hobby. But then you just have it. And then how about let's say, how about a cartoon character from like between the 80s and 90s? All right. I'm gonna wait for a couple of those to come in. All right, so we are going to go mini golfing, but the let's do this. Oh, your club is a coupon, and then let's say that the balls themselves are. Oh, I feel like these are a little too tough for the first 4. I want to come back to some of these. So for now, let's say that your balls are. We'll say that your balls are. We'll say they're the 101 Dalmatians. Pongo is. If you can get them to say Pongo, I'll give you an extra point. But 101 Dalmatians is fine. And Val, if you get an opportunity to throw an extra point into number 4, that would be great, just so that we can keep it even.
Yep. Okay. We've got splashing in a puddle. And I'm just going to use a couple of these that we've already gotten for this one. Your boots are... let's do this. Your boots are a helmet. Bonus point if you get Darth Vader's helmet. And the puddle is not made of water. It is made of coupons.
Well, I already took coupons.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that.
For the class.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
I was just off in my own world. Let's take dryer sheets instead.
Great. That was the one I was looking at. Awesome. Fantastic. All right. So 1 through 4, as you can see, not like the easiest things in the world, but we try to keep them as fairly simple as possible, which is why they're only worth 5 points each. But now we're going to go into 5 and 6. We're going to make these extra tough. We're going to double the points. They're worth 10 points each. What does that mean? That means that any team can get up to 40 points in this game. All right, so here we go. What are we doing? We're reading a book under a tree. Ooh, that's so specific. All right, I'm going to take a couple of these that we already have here because we're going to make them a little harder. Let's see. We're reading a book under a tree, but the tree is rainbow bright. And then let's say we'll say the book is... Oh, this is so specific, and I know it's from before, but I'm going to take it. The book is smoked sausage. All right, Val, bring us home with number 6.
Okay, you are eating at a taco truck. So let's get a few more suggestions in there. Let's get some concepts, like some things that you think about or states of being. And let's also get, I saw Honduras, so that inspired me. Where are some exotic places that you've been or want to go to? Okay, so the tacos are immortality.
Oh,
and
it's
and it's so true. And the truck is the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh, that is a good one. All right. So you can see the 6 things on the screen there. So what is going to happen now is our 2 guessers have not been in the room for any of this. We have now got our suggestions, so we're going to go ahead and call them back. They're going to come back into the room, and their team is going to have to get them to guess their 3 things. As you saw, we have 6 things, 3 for red, 3 for blue. Blue is going to take 1, 3, and 5. Red is going to take 2, 4, and 6. You're going to have 90 seconds to get each of your things. Here's the kicker. You cannot use any English. You cannot use any actual words. It all has to be mime or gibberish. Mime and or gibberish. So mime being the art of being stuck in a French box, and gibberish just a nonsensical made-up language that we're making up here on the spot. Don't try to decipher it, although water is splooshy splooshy. But other than that, you're fine. All right, let's see. What else? Oh! Don't take it easy during your 90 seconds, because it's not just you trying to guess this. The other team is watching over your shoulder, and if you can't get it in those 90 seconds, they have the opportunity to steal, which is how each team has the opportunity to win up to 40 points in this game. Val, am I leaving anything out? I think we got everything.
No, you got it. You're exceptional at this, Luis. Don't sell yourself short.
I appreciate that. I really needed that in this moment.
Yeah,
all right, so I believe that is everything that we needed. Are we still waiting for our guessers, or are our guessers back? I believe that our guessers are not back just yet, but as soon as they are, we will kick this off. All right, so we have messaged them to come back, yes? Someone?
If that were my job, I am so sorry.
It might have been. I don't do announcer or text. So I don't know. Oh, but here they come. They're coming. All right. So as I mentioned, each team is going to have 90 seconds for their thing. We're going to start with the blue team. The blue team will be our very first team to come up. And there is Fiona, and there's Captain Ashley, the two best friends that are going to figure it out right now. Or two people enter, one person leaves. And then the other person leaves later. A loser. All right. Here we go. 90 seconds on the clock. I believe in all of you. Begin.
这个这个这个
Diskada dee 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 dee. What? Abaskimina. Diskada, abaskimina.
Asquara sa sa no rakara sa sa quara quara ga sa na ba qua sa na ga sa aumna asaga asubadu skapita bita
Abaskimina.
Foof asaga sa ba saga foof saga sa ada guara dada padaga sada budakasa dada ba
Ada dibsa du. Baskimina simna. Simna simna.
E che sama Wamaga, Kasho,
Pasha.
es called as a omena, as a nam, es whoosh, as a Kaskibunge, Talavos, give it all. As a home, it's a chung, as one, it's a
Wow. Simna.
All right. Fiona, tell me, what are you doing? You have 21 seconds on the clock. What are you doing?
I'm going to the beach. The beach itself is jasmine from Aladdin. And my towel is, my towel is, it's a TV thing, and it's,
You have 21 seconds to
Okay,
fix it.
okay,
Here we go.
Okay.
Asquasa saga gum num 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 adagas adasa atabata baragan kung.
All right, give me the whole thing.
I'm going to the beach. The beach is jasmine, and my towel is Pride Rock.
Yes, there you go. 5 points. Well done, bosses. All right. Well, now we are going to bring up the Lane Tech Fowls with their guest sir, Captain Ashley. They are also going to have a minute 30 on the clock, and they are also going to have Fiona looking over their shoulder to see if she could possibly steal. So here we go. Ashley, Team Red, take it away.
Ascabara? Scabby-sa? Ascabasa. Achibara. Afwa.
25 seconds left. Seconds.
Sarataba, Sarba. Oh, you're burning through. Oh, Saraba. Oh, Saraba.
All right, that is time. Captain Ashley, I need you to tell me, what are you doing?
I'm going on a picnic at a baseball field. And the baseball field is it's Brian from Backstreet Boys, and I'm eating the concept of my own satiety.
Okay. All right. Oh, fantastic guesses. None that are, well, yeah, I will say this. Tell you what, let me let Fiona guess before I say anything. Fiona, go ahead and take a guess. I'll tell you, Ashley, that was not right.
Don't say that. Oh.
I don't know how else to talk to you.
I'm having a picnic at a park.
Yeah.
The park is Aaron Carter. And the food is some really nice chips.
Cool chips.
Cool chips.
Cool chips.
Unfortunately, no. You were doing a picnic in the park. You were with Aaron Carter.
Oh.
And the food was just Tums.
Yes, of course it was. Yes.
So no points awarded on that one, but we are moving on to number 3. So we're bringing Fiona back into the center square. Here comes Maureen and Chip. Another minute 30 added on the clock, and that's kicking off right now.
Oscara asa kasika saragasa sada saka hunk abaga sadaga pranasa sadagasa funk sa fu adagasa do frunkaraga bruk dada kook baraga sada sa asa kwa asa sa sa spa sa oop sa
Era like a woo, que sembra, es a punto, que se lo huela. Okay, es la juara. Samana is like, it's like, Samana is like a cha-ching.
Cha-ching, sana, tisata.
Aqua sadaga sada asa odaga osa kunka saba fua asagas odaka sudabasa suguadado sudadapoto sadagasa kwa sa so roof sadagasa fua sadaka wadagasa
diska, aska, Anna. Skimana, diska, biscuit.
Sorry, I muted on that, I apologize. Fiona, go ahead and tell me, what are you doing?
I am playing mini golf. My golf club is a coupon that I clipped myself. And the ball is Pongo from 101 Dalmatians.
Wow, yeah.
Pongo and Perdita, baby.
Well done on that one. Wow. Well done. And that actually comes with an extra point on Pongo. We were just looking for 101 Dalmatians, but you took it to that extra point to
I know
Pongo.
both of their names.
Good. We're going to put another minute 30 up on the clock because here comes Captain Ashley again. And Captain Ashley, I will let you know, there is also an extra point on this one. So keep an eye out for that. Minute 30 on the clock. Katie, Carly, take it away.
Escabada. Oh, escabada. Boy, yo. Escabada. Whomp. Escabada. 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 What?
Escabada.
Escabada. Escabada. Whomp. Escabada. Whomp.
Chabaras.
Oh.
Saraba. Saraba. Swoosh.
Chavas.
Swoosh. What saraba? So saraba. So zero.
Esquiva. Achaba. Ashaba. Tik tik. Abasara.
Masarata. Shut up. Bushataraba.
Iskara.
Bing.
Chaba.
Escapa. Pa.
Chaba.
Escabada. Escabada. Spush. Escabada. Wah. Escabada. Escabada. Wah. Pa. Escabada. Pa. Escapa. Escabada. Whop. Escabada. Whoop. Escabada.
30 seconds.
Saba.
Escabra. Pop. Escabra.
Skabasa.
All right, Ashley, you have 17 seconds on the clock. Tell me, what are you doing?
I'm jumping in puddles. But my shoes are Darth Vader's helmet. And the rain is bath salt? Lavender bath salt?
Ooh, you are very close. You just have to clean up that last one. Both the thing you're changing and the thing that it's changing to, they need to be a little bit more specific. So here we go. You have 17 seconds. Begin.
Escabra.
Oh, go ahead.
Go. Escabra. Splooshy.
Splooshy.
Escabra.
10 seconds.
Escabra. Escabra. Whap. Pop. Escabra. Boom. Escabra.
All right, there is time. I believe I also might have given you a couple extra seconds because I got so enthralled with that dryer sheet. All right, here we go. Ashley, what are you doing?
I'm jumping in puddles. My shoes are Darth Vader's helmet, and the water is a lavender dryer sheet.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. There was no actual scent to it, but it was a dryer sheet. Well done on that. All right, here we go. That brings our score to 21-11, which now takes us into things 5 and 6, which means it's still anybody's game. All right. Here we go. Minute 30 on the clock. Maureen, Chip, take it away.
Camera is Huamina is a Huamina and a Pamina. Huamina is it's a bum ba 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 bum ba 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 ba. It's like it's like a wah. It's a wah. It's like a
Abasimina.
It's about wah. It's like wah. It's like kind of it's called some Huamina. It's like a flunk, It's a Pamina. It's a mama Huamina.
Abasimina. Diskina. Ada. Abadiskina. Skimina. That's Simina.
Aswada sa
45 seconds.
Sadaka fwa sadaka tu saka punka granasa sadaka sa saka wa balaga sa wa sa funk sadaka 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 sa wadaka stump ka fa adaga sa wadagas grass.
It's a like a Huamina. It's called. It's like a it's like clink. It's a flunk. It's like a flunk, and I'm like it's like
All right, there it is. Time is up. Fiona, you get one guess. Tell me, what are you doing?
I'm reading underneath a tree. The tree itself is rainbow bright. And what I'm reading is smoked sausage.
Come on!
Yes!
Wow.
Yes! We're reading a book under a tree. The tree was rainbow bright, and the book was smoked sausage.
I don't think I can cool this one down. I'm sorry.
No!
And nor do we
Even
want
if
you
wanted
to.
Try.
Yeah.
All
Too
right,
hot to
here we go.
handle.
Let's bring Ashley Victoria back to the center square. Minute 30 on the clock. Katie and Carly, wow us
No.
if you would.
Luis, give me double points.
You know what? Okay.
Give me 20. Give me 20 if I win
I will
this.
give you double points if you get this one.
Okay,
I will give
that's
you double
only fair.
points.
All right.
I don't see how, but here we go. Minute 30 begins now.
Oh, Sarabara. Oh, Sarada. Creature. Vroom. Ba-da-da-da-da. Bing. Sarabara, Saraba. Oh.
Acharaba. Achara. Charaba, shabai.
Eskabada, eskabada, whabada, paf, eskabada, eskabada, whomp, 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 eskabada, eskabada, escapa, fumba, escapa, fumba, escapa, fumba, squamb.
45 seconds left.
Skabashara. Sharaba.
Beep, beep. Oh, Sarabara. Oh,
30 seconds.
Saraba. Oh, oh.
Achubadara.
Oh,
Achadara, Sara.
Eskaba.
Saraba.
15 seconds.
Saraba.
5.
Sing.
Eskabada,
Askibasara.
All right, that's enough. Time is up. Ashley Victoria, I need a guess. What are you doing?
Well, I'm going to Taco Bell, and my taco is the idea of mortality, and my car is the Avengers.
Oh! So incredibly close. I need to hear what Fiona's guess is.
Oh, well, aren't you lucky? You are going to Taco Bell. The taco is the idea of mortality. And my car is that time that Zorro joined the Avengers.
Unfortunately, I can't give it to anybody because you weren't going to Taco Bell. You were eating at a taco truck. And the tacos themselves were immortality. Fantastic guess on that. And the truck was the MCU. So the truck is the entirety of the MCU. So unfortunately, I can't give any points. Although Zorro does need to get in there, which makes the score 31-11 in favor of our downtown Chicago bosses. Our winners today, 3 friendships ruined for 20 points.
Yes!
Thank you all so much. Val, go ahead and take it away if you would be so kind.
I will be so kind. Thank you all so much for coming and watching tonight's match. Congratulations first to our second place team, the Lane Technical Fouls. There's Katie Waldron. Isn't she lovely? Carly Kohake. Isn't she also lovely? And of course, the loveliest of them all, Ashley Victoria. All of our best friends, even if she's a little upset right now. And of course, congratulations to our victors this evening, the Chicago bosses. We've got Maureen, Winston. Always a delight. There she is. Chip Aucoin, keeping it cool out here for all of us. Thank you, Chip. And their fearless leader, Fiona Stevens. And none of us would have been here at all or gotten any points or had any fun if it weren't for our ref, Luis Cortes. Come back again and come back again and see us next week. We have shows on CSCN here on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and we're live at Piper's Alley Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. We'll see you soon. Take care and be safe. Enjoy this warm weekend.